Have you ever found yourself at a crossroad in life, unsure of which direction to take? Whether it was about a relationship or a career decision or your own personal growth, has it ever happened that you felt stuck? You felt that you don't know which road to follow, which direction to go ahead in. You don't know, what is the right choice, so to say. Well, making the right choice can really feel overwhelming. But there are clear steps one can take to make decisions which, would get you more clarity and confidence even when the path seems so uncertain to you. Hi, my name is Ratika Seth. I'm a life enhancement coach. I'm the founder of the Gratitude Concept Tribe and the Fly to Fulfillment podcast. And today we'll tackle a topic that we all encounter at some point in our life: making a choice when faced with a crossroads situation. It's one of the most challenging aspects of life when you are torn between options and every choice seems to have a great impact on your life. But don't worry, in today's episode, I have 5 practical steps that I will share with you that will help you navigate life's turning points and choose a path that aligns with your true self. So let's dive in and help find your way forward in this. Number one, get clear on your values and priorities. You need to know yourself first to know what you actually want. So, when you're at a crossroad, the first thing to do is to identify what truly matters to you. Ask yourself what are, your core values. What do you prioritize most in life? What is most important to you? Freedom, security, passion, family, growth, what? Understanding your values provides a compass that will guide you toward the choice that aligns best with who you are. So, write down what matters most to you. Write down and use this list as a filter for each option you are considering. And this clarity will reveal which path feels most in sync with your heart and soul. Number two, consider both the pros and the cons, but trust your own intuition. I have said this almost in every episode of mine. Your intuition is yours, your gut is yours, you're the only one who can trust it, so trust it. So, while it's really important to be logical, practical, you know, think with clarity, and think from the mind, when you make the list of pros and cons for each option, don't forget to listen to your heart and to your intuition. Often, your gut feeling will actually guide you in ways that logic cannot explain. So, after you list these pros and cons, ask yourself which option feels right on a deeper level. Pay attention to the sensations in your body, the emotions that are coming into you. A sense of excitement, peace, or unease, anger. What is it that you're feeling when you've written these pros and cons down and you're going through them? Your intuition is a powerful tool in decision making, especially when you're faced with uncertainty. Third, visualize, your future on each of the two paths. So, one of the most effective ways to make a decision is to visualize your life after choosing each option. Imagine yourself having made the decision for each path. What does your life look like in a month, or 6 months, or a year, or 5 years, or a decade? Is it in sync with what you want from life? How does the idea of living that life bring you joy, fulfillment, and growth? And whether whether it fills you with regret and unease. Visualization will actually allow you to feel the potential outcomes before they even happen. So it gives you a clearer perspective on why on what might be best for you, what can be in store for you if you take a particular path. Number four, take small steps. Okay, sometimes the fear of making a wrong choice can leave you totally paralyzed. To overcome this, take a small step in one direction out of the two paths that you're choosing. Take a small step in one direction before committing fully. So, for example, if you're deciding, whether to change careers, try taking a short course, you know, in that field, or volunteer or speak to someone who is already doing it. This way, you can test the waters and gain real, experience, the real world experience, to see if it feels right to you, feels like the right choice you have made, without feeling like it, oh, now you're stuck and you have made this huge leap. No, take a small step first. Lastly, accept there is no perfect decision. I always say this: perfect is a word born out of imperfect, and it is only with all your imperfections that you can actually take an action. So remember that no decision is perfect. Every choice comes with its own sets of challenges and opportunities, pros and cons. That, whatever you take, we all, in fact, go through night and day. We all go through happy and sad moments. So, whatever decision you may take, remember that it will come with challenges also, and it will come with opportunities also. So rather than getting caught up in finding the right answer, focus on making the best choice you can with whatever information you already have. Trust that you have the strength to adapt, grow, and make the most of any situation you step into. Trust yourself. Whatever choice you make, your ability to learn from it and make it work is what your aim is, and is what truly matters. Thank you for joining me today for this Flight to Fulfillment podcast. Being at a crossroad can really feel daunting, but it's also a very powerful opportunity for growth and self discovery. By getting clear on your values and trusting your intuition, visualizing, and taking all the steps like I mentioned, you can actually make confident decisions that will align you with your path, with your purpose. So, if you enjoyed this episode today, like, comment, share, subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on my Instagram handle @Gratitude Concepts by Ratika Seth for your daily dose of inspiration. And remember, the greatest thing is that we all have a choice. So don't feel overwhelmed if you're at a crossroad. Just feel, oh my god, how lucky you are. You have a choice. You can choose either this or that. And just go through the pros and cons and choose things wisely. Till my next podcast, this is me, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach, signing off. Bye bye.